Everywhere we go in the world, they look at us as if we're the worst nation in the world. Why? Because of some certain human beings, some certain individuals. In this century, in this generation where we belong to, we're going to continue to use our voice to fight the government, whether they like it or not. Justice is a must. Justice is certain. And with the help of our son Shitu, and with the help of Almighty God, and with withstanding fame by Baba Mohbad, I know all what we've been praying for, all our efforts will not be in vain, and justice will get, inshallah.
Thank you very much, RI0USLY, for that wonderful one. God bless you. Justice is a must, and we will continue to ask the government questions that matter. Why they have decided to be biased, why they have decided to turn blind eyes to the death and justice of Mohbad. The government must be held responsible for everything that has happened since Mohbad was killed by Wunmi Adebanjo. And Wunmi Adebanjo must be used as a deterrent for others of our nature that have decided to continue to buy men for whatever reason. If you are not happy in any relationship, the best bet is for you to leave the relationship. Killing men because they are married to you or they are your boyfriends or whatever does not justify whatever reason you have to do so. And that is why Wunmi Adebanjo must not go unpunished. And the power of forces behind that, they must know this. God is on the throne to ask them why they have decided to do what they did by taking side with the killer of Mohbad, and nature will never forgive them. Thank you very much, Director RI0USLY, for that wonderful one once again. I don't know if Director Bosmola is back and ready to speak now. You are welcome, General 8070. Bosmola, are you there now?
Let me just give a little submission. Well, the justice for this Mohbad, there's nothing as certain as anything. If anyone is dreaming that they can sue it or they can stop it, they are joking. Help us tell them that they are joking, because we, the gladiators, the general, the emperor himself, we are not resting, and we are resolute because we are going to get the justice. There's nothing anybody can do about this thing. Nowhere with no peace in the world. If this guy did not get the required justice and no burial until DNA is done. DNA is as compulsory as anything. So go and tell them. Those people, I want that any tati gbowo, any tati jejekuje, any olè, any alokolon kigbe, any ofon, any asin, any eku, that you have taken money. Shame on you. Shame. We pity your generation. It's better for you not to have, you included yourself in this struggle than to get into the middle of the struggle and jettison the thing with you collecting money. Shame on you. We don't have any regret that you are no longer part of us. And we don't want you to join us. There's no amount of begging. There's no amount of miomo, because we told you. During the era of Karimo, we warned you. We warned you during the era of Karimo, we told you. So this time around, there's nothing you can do. Please stay away from us. Aṣọ white lawo afe ki epo yin ko wa ba aṣọ wa je. Aṣọ alalawo. We don't want you because you have been corrupted. We don't want you in our midst again. If we are just 25 people fighting, supporting this man, we are okay with it. If it will take us any years to get the required money to fight this justice, leave us the way we are. Don't come and join us, because you said I could see with the Ewedu that non-entity, empty, dead brain talking to the man. ìwọ kan náà ló gbé máa yìí ló gbé lọ ẹ lọ ṣe 70-30 pẹ̀lẹ́ fẹ́ kọrin. Now you now turn your back against the man. You started accusing the man. You started abusing the man. Oh my God. You that ìwọ tó ṣe pé through this thing ló fi rí owó. They should come any tí ò bá rí owó in this struggle. The person should come. The person should come and tell me pé oh rí owó. All the people hosting one program or the other. You've enriched yourself, and now you are telling us that the man is kicking it. Untimely death is behind your house. Yeah, even when it's your tonku, because Mohbad ò tí tó ń kú tí wọ́n pa tó ṣẹ́gi mọ́ lórí. So I'm not remorse, me the regret láti sọ. I'm saying it. Anybody nobody fẹ́ kí máa yẹn kó lọ sí ọmọ yẹn without the guy getting the justice don't need ọmọ tí yẹn gan-an máa gbé sí. I'm not mi ò ní regret of saying that. So please, I'm just saying it. Baba, you still have àwọn èèyàn. We don't need a role. We need èèyàn. And àwọn èèyàn yẹn, the required èèyàn that you need, they are right here behind you. We queued behind you. And the justice we are looking for Ìlérí Olúwa ọmọ ńlá, we will get it. The father of Liam, Amamo, we will know. And don't go Bibi Liam yẹn. No, she's coming. We will know the person. So please, let me just move here. I'm still within the police station. I get to continue, but I'm still very much around. So let me give another person chance to talk.
Thank you very much, Gladys. Thank you, Bosumbola. God bless you for all you do. General 70, you are welcome. General Grace, you are welcome. Thank you very much for all you do. Let's go to Gladys Toriano. Gladys Toriano, your turn, please.
Good afternoon, sir. Once again, it's a pleasure to be on your platform, sir. Thank you for all you do. We bless God for your voice, for all that you've been doing since the day we all gather here. And every day you're coming out strong. And I just bless God on your behalf. Thank you. God bless you. And to all my sisters and my brothers on the panelists, I say good afternoon. I hope you are all having a wonderful Sunday. And to all the Jagons on the comment section. Now, good evening or good afternoon. How are you? I hope you are all well. Well, one thing I don't like to do from any platform is to talk or to speak after general vengeance. You know, or when I join your life, I was on the share, but right now, everywhere is everything. I will know where to sit down. So, but notwithstanding, we're still going to pick from what you've said so far, just for the benefit of people that came last or came late. You mentioned Sam Larry while you are talking about this evil girl in front of your profile. Over the time since we've been here, it is the only time we get to mention Sam Larry were from us that are seeking for justice. And even Wunmi herself, from one interview to another that she's been attending or she still want to attend, she has never for one made a mistake of mentioning Sam Larry. And that make me to think that there's a lot that lies with Sam Larry. Because or Sam Larry that be Tumba fa guru ma fa igbo. I don't know how to say that in English. Pardon me to all non-speaking of Yoruba. I don't know how to break that down. But what I know is that Sam Larry is somebody that is so significant in the life of Wunmi. It's either it was Wunmi that was paying him to go around and abuse Mohbad while Mohbad was alive. It was the game between him and Wunmi to disrupt all his stuff, especially his new equipment. Maybe it was Wunmi that was paying him to do that to R I0USLY, so that they will shift the blame. By the time they finally killed by him, they will now shift the blame on the people that have been maltreating him on the streets, people that have been, bullying him. Because if not that's the case, you did not once mention this guy name. Fine. You did not once again ask people or follow up on the petition that Mohbad already wrote, where he mentioned Sam Larry, Elegushi, Ebelembe or Ebebe, whatever that idiot evil person name is, and many more. Yeah. He did not mention Wunmi as somebody who hold Mohbad a duty of care after his spy. Did not once come out and say my husband, just like she's going around painting herself as the first lady of Aloba of Mohbad. My husband. I was like, my husband. Kilo de chauffeur Rajani.
My husband, my in-law.
Yeah, this person that you are claiming to have loved so well, we're still here. We that not even know him while he was alive. We that did not eat out of his money. We that not have any good or bad thing to say about him. You share bed with him. You are telling us that even you share a son with him. You are telling the world that this guy was your rock. This guy was everything, to you. And yet you failed to come out and ask people or join people to fight for justice for him. And I wonder, what this interview, what do you intend to achieve? Because it's not that we've buried Mohbad. They've not buried Mohbad. Mohbad is still somewhere there lying down in the mug. I think for anyone who truly loved their partner, or who truly who do not know the cause of death, because you are behaving as you already know the cause of death. You are behaving as you are okay with the way he died. You are behaving like he does not deserve the justice. You are behaving like his death does not matter. Just let me go on with the royalty. That is what you are saying to people indirectly. You did not one day call Sam Larry to say, Sam Larry, even you, this is what you've done. This is what you did. This is what you did when he was here. This is what you did when he was there. You have to come out and tell the world. Because you started it. Even if it is not you that came that by him, but you are the one that started the bullying on the streets of Lagos. Wunmi, you failed to do that. And all you want us to do is to bury him, like as if his body is crying for help, as if his body is telling you, his body is crying to you that it's too cold where he is. As if his body, you are complaining that they've cut him. Of course they will cut him. Did you not do your own cutting? Of course we will cut him to find out the truth. they caught him. Oh, he's many caught. They've shattered him. As if you care. This is the person you will not sleep with in your bedroom. Because if you sleep with him on daily basis, as somebody who loved him, his mother will not be asking you, did you sleep together? What, did you sleep in his room? Or did you guys sleep together? Because that is the most unthinkable question that a mother-in-law will be asking a daughter-in-law. But because she knows who you are, that you never loved him, and not that you even pretend not to love him, you show the world and people around him that you do not care about him. So it is time for Sam Larry to come out and come and tell us who is he referring to when he said all stations are settled, and up to date as we speak, truly and fairly, the stations are still settled. And because they were still settled, that is why nobody came out. No police want to do their diligently work. Nobody want to do anything because you already let us know that you've settled them. They will not raise any highball. They will not do their work, their job as it's required to homicide case. And that is why we're still here. And yet, Wunmi, you still not question Sam Larry. Why Sam Larry will come out and be jubilating after R I0USLY died and said that it is settled. Any woman that loves her husband will shout at you or fight you or scream your name everywhere possible to say, this guy, he once mentioned that they settled. That is why the police are not working. Wunmi, are you telling us that you are happy with the way the police has handled R I0USLY, my husband, as you normally call him? Wunmi, are you telling us that you are happy with the inconclusive autopsy, that toxicology that the Nigerian police did for you? Is it okay that somebody died in his house and yet they cannot find the time of death, the cause of death, the date of death, and every relevant information that make them to go and do that autopsy? Wunmi, now you want to tell us that you love. You are nothing but a knife. And this brings me to say, for all this, when I look at it, I'm convinced in my spirit that Mohbad is not your first victim. Not as husband though, but at least maybe o ti ń pa èèyàn tipẹ́tipẹ́. Maybe o ti ń pa èèyàn lójú ẹ tipẹ́tipẹ́. You know, the way tí ọkàn ẹ fi balẹ̀ wípé it is like one of those boys ó ti lọ nìyẹn. Oh, make me marvel with your age. You know, you are the one that informed the world that you did not give placenta to Baba Oloba. Nobody push you. Nobody put anything. You are not under any duress. In fact, it was after you said it. Ni gbogbo àwọn èèyàn ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ronú lọ síbẹ̀. Because I don't think Baba would have even mentioned it. But you came out to tell us that Baba ate you because you did not give him the placenta. And the right question after that will be, then who did you give the placenta to? Why is it hard? Thank you, sir. Why is it hard that you can tell us that you did not give the placenta to Baba, but you cannot tell us who you later gave it to? I don't get it. You know who fathered that child in your hand, but you are determined to wreck that family. You are determined to, you know, to kill, to steal, and to destroy the Aloba family. If not that God in his infinite mercy came for their rescue. You are Sam nothing can come out from this family. Our family could see but if not for God, just like General Vengeance have said, that if there's somebody in our lifetime that we know that God truly loves, is Mr. Aloba. God knows how to make God knows how to make all his enemy to bow before him. And that will bring me to all the people that have tried everything humanly possible to distract us, to steal from us, to libel us, to do everything under humanly possible to distract this justice. They came with one mind, but along the way, they lost their glory. They lost their dignity. They lost their honesty. They lost every good thing that God has blessed them with. They lost it because their greed find them on the way of this justice. There are a lot of us that are here. We are not here to make money. We are not here to have any popularity. I don't even want to be known. I just want justice for this guy and enter my house. I just want justice for him and enter house. But most of you, it was so by the AliExpress, where you open your shop 24/7. Where you know that, where you will now pitch your tent like you want to be eating from the enemy of the justice, and you want to be eating from the friend of the justice. It was so pariwo. If anybody dare come out now and tell us Ejeka Darapọ̀ or Ema Binu, Ashishe pay all of you and your generation. Ashishe Oshiwo. At this point, Ọlọ́run ti fọ̀ fúnra rẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ ti mọ̀. God has shown us who all of you are. And I will borrow Daddy Tanzan favorite word. It will say, when they tell you who they are at first, please believe them. You guys have shown us not just one. You have shown us not just once, not just twice, who you are. Because you started off with Karimo. We scream, we shout, we abuse one another, we cry, we do everything, you will not listen. Until that one became a monster. And after you've helped her to gain the ground. And if that is not enough, it is from you guys that we are seeking for public lawyer, public lawyer public lawyer one public lawyer. We cry after that too. That one to enter house. Then before we know it, Yomi Day, like Olugbalati Day, like somebody who had a voice. And by the time Yomi Day, every one of us, all we are eager for is just for justice. We do not take a minute. We do not take a minute to look back and look at the life of Yomi and ask question. What has Yomi done in the past? What has Yomi achieved in the past? Who is Yomi to the world? Who knows Yomi? Because Yomi is, even my children that are born and raised here, if they have to tell you the face they are conservant with in Europe, in Hollywood, Yomi will never be mentioned. Nobody know Yomi. Me, I'm bad with their name. But at least if they see their picture or they see them on the video, they will say, oh, this guy is a Nollywood actor. This one is a Nollywood actress. Yomi, no one knows you. after the four corner of, even not all Nigerians know Yomi. But because we're so eager, we're so eager. We want justice by all means. You know, with the way the police are not working, the government are not paying attention, they are not even looking at our direction. We all just, like Olugbala today, we welcome him with everything. And then as time goes by, we realize that, we start saying that, no, this one is not for justice. This guy cannot be for justice and be telling us the police are working. This guy, if the police are working, then why are we here? Why are we shouting? Why are we clamoring for justice? Why are we telling them what they should do? Why are we telling them this is what you've not done this, you've not done this? Why are they lying to us if they are working? And from that tune of Yomi, we all of us step back. All the people that truly meant well, we stood back. We said, no, Yomi is not for justice. And we stand. But because some of you are here to make money out of that, fans me Yomi ni kato senye. Fans me Yomi la mabalo. And when you fancy me, legal team are not working. And you fancy, even when you knew what that Odumosu did, you still want to blame Baba for everything that is not going smooth, for all the money that has spent already, or that Odumosu have collected so far. You still blame Baba as if Baba went inside the GoFundMe, took all the money out and ate it. You see, come out with a narration that he's building a house for his wife, the stepmother. You see, come out with a narration that Baba is not looking for justice. They are just squandering the money. Even when you know, when you know, I'm sorry, baby, when you know that Odumosu does not meant well for us, you have never one day come out to talk about what Odumosu did. What it did, if that it's wrong. For that reason, let us not be deceived. It is God that has done it for us. And it will be wrong for everyone. It will now be wrong for any man to want to welcome you back. Because I heard from one platform, cancel inquest. Cancel inquest. And if it is now the same inquest you want to go, or the same inquest you want to send people to yourself, even to the world. So, one okporo kwabo, she mi fe so dada. Okporo kwagbon, afefe lo ngbe lo. As we are now, we know ourselves. And God will help us through this man, Daddy Sanshitu. I so much trust God on his behalf. And I know that I know that even the Lagos governor and the government of Lagos State and all they knew is able, is capable, he can deliver, is good at what it does. And we bless God, and I also bless whosoever God has used to bring Sam Shitu to our way. Because so far so good. By the end of all this inquest, the truth and nothing but the truth will be established. That will make us to move forward to go to court. And whatsoever the amount of money, whatsoever money that he will demand, or that he will provide for every single one of us. All of us asking questions on daily basis. All of us praying and looking out for Ọlọ́run àti torí bọ̀ jẹ́ kó jásire. I know God will not lead us this far and disappoint us. Is mighty in his power. Ọlọ́run ò sọ ogun kan nù rí. He's never lose any battle. Nítorí ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ lórí. So let nobody come. Ẹ̀yà lọ wá kéèsì èmi tẹ̀ máa handle. Wọ́n ní owó wà lórí pé tẹ̀ máa ra ilẹ̀ kẹ́ máa go and do your farming. Go and do your farming in peace. Go and play game in peace. Look for another case in Nigeria to need justice. Ẹ ṣe yẹn bẹ ṣe ti Matthew ẹ ṣe yẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n tí Mohbad ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá wa sá síwájú. Torí tẹ́ ẹ bá sá síwájú, nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run máa fi mú yín wọlé á ju ẹ̀mí yín lọ. Ẹ sá síwájú o. You've done more than enough. Gbogbo yín mo kàn gbàdúrà wípé nígbà tẹ́ bá máa jèrè iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ yín, k'Ọlọ́run wa kó jọ kó bá wa pín kárí ní gbogbo ìdílé yín and your 4th generation to come. Nítorí ẹ mọ̀ pé ibi lẹ ṣe. Ẹ mọ̀ pé ibi lẹ ṣe, ibi lẹ ṣe. Ẹ dẹ̀ ti ṣe ibi yẹn níbi tó dé yìí. Ọlọ́run nínú àánú ẹ̀ ló jẹ́ ká arrive. Ibi tá arrive dé yìí. Àti wà lébùté báyìí. Kóyàn kankan kó má wà parapọ̀ mọ́ wa. Ẹ rọra jókòó sọ́hùn. Ẹ jókòó sọ́hùn. Ẹ máa ta lúdò yín níbi tẹ́ wà. Ẹ dẹ̀ máa ta fáàmù yín. Yomi, how far? Ó ní bọ́ nínú ẹ̀. Gbogbo penny tó gbà, gbogbo pounds, penny, naira, what have you owó tó ti gbà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice. Wo ìrọ̀rùn ló fi gbà o. Ṣùgbọ́n bọ́lúwa ń bẹ tẹ́mi ẹ̀ ń bẹ. Ọba tí ò yí padà tí ò dẹ̀ lè yí padà. Nǹkan tó ju ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ lọ máa fi owó yẹn wò. Gbogbo owó tó pa, gbogbo ẹkún tó jẹ́ kí màá yẹn sun again lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice yìí tó ó parọ́ mọ́ màláì ni wọn ó sọ oríṣiríṣi unthinkable all because you want money. O dẹ̀ ti gba àwọn tó ti gbà yẹn náà tó ti wá kó sápò yẹn o nítorí o ti gbà o ti dàpọ̀ mọ́ nǹkan tọ́lọ́run ṣe fún ẹ gbogbo nǹkan tó ti ń da tẹ́tẹ́lẹ̀ tí owó yẹn bá ti ń bá wọn báyìí wọn ò tún dá mọ́ mi ò ṣépè fún ẹ ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá tẹ̀ wọ́n láàní ṣépè Yomi ẹnu wa ò ní gbófo nítorí o mú wa sun ẹkún ó dìde ogun náà àdẹ̀mọ̀ pé ó ṣe ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run tó mọ bó ṣe ń dáyàn jókòó tó fagbára hàn alágbára pé èmi lọ́lọ́run tó ń jọba nínú ayé ènìyàn òun ló mú ẹ débi tó dé yìí àfi ẹlẹ̀ fọlọ́hun nítorí ayé wo àhẹ́pọ̀ Ọlọ́run ní tàbá tẹ̀ ṣépè fún ẹ àfi ẹ àdàbí tó bá jẹ́ rere ni gbogbo yín ṣe gbogbo yín tẹ fi ẹsẹ̀ rìn tẹ kọ ìpàkọ́ s'Ẹlẹ́dùmarè tẹ wá ń ṣe nǹkan tẹ ń ṣe lórí justice for Mohbad láti ìgbà tá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ yìí tí ó pé àárín yín ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run rí yín àdàbí tó bá jẹ́ ire lẹ́ṣe ṣùgbọ́n tí ò bá kí í ṣe ire lẹ́ṣe Ọlọ́run tí kò ní jẹ́ kí ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ kan lọ láì jìyà á fi ẹ̀tọ́ gbogbo yín á fi lé yín lọ́wọ́ láti ìran dé ìran yín. I mute my mic for now. Thank you, General, and thank you for all the true abiyamọ. Gbogbo èyí tí kò sùn tí kò rẹ̀ gbogbo èyí tẹ́ fi owó yín ra data when I was in Nigeria mo mọ etí data jẹ́ mo ní mo máa kudos to all these people tó wà Nigeria o tó yẹ pé ojoojúmọ́ ni wọ́n wá síbí báyìí kudos to you guys mo gbàdúrà ọmọ ológo yín ò ní sọnù ọwọ́ ọ̀tá ò ní bá àwọn ọmọ yín lórúkọ Jésù ọmọ yín ṣe fún yín jẹ nígbà tó bá tó àsìkò káwọn ọmọ yẹn daṣọ ìyìnbó yìí ayé ò ní fa àwọn ìyá lọ́wọ́ yín lágbára Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ yẹn á débi gíga wọ́n á ṣe rere láyé ní fojú sunkún ọmọ o àtẹ̀yìn àtẹ̀mí àwọn ọmọ ológo wọn ò ní kú wọn ò ní tẹríba fọ́tà wọn. I salute you all. Well done for all you do. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Gladys Terianu. That was a roller coaster. That was a busting buster. God bless you for all you do for justice too. Wunmi, you ask why was your Wunmi going to answer interviews and all that? The purpose was to put pressure on Babaloba to go and bury Mohbad. The purpose was to discredit Babaloba, that he has no reason why Mohbad is still kept unburied. And that was why she was going, and she still planned to go from one place to another. One of the things that has been flogging with Mrs. Adebanjo since Mohbad was exhumed is the fact that Mohbad is not buried. She really wants Mohbad to be buried so that she can quickly move on with another victim, so that she can quickly move on with Mohbad royalty, so that she can quickly move on with Mohbad properties, so that she can quickly travel out of Nigeria and she can give Liam to the real father. So as long as Baba has refused to bury Mohbad, Mrs. Adebanjo will keep crying and will keep lampooning and anguish in pains. So leave her alone. She is satisfied with the level of things. You know, a killer cannot be looking for a killer.